Is this still the unbelievable flagship killer that turned heads last year, or has time, and the brand new OnePlus 15 expose its cracks? Alright, it's been a full year since the OnePlus 13 dropped, and I've been using it as my daily driver pretty much nonstop. No babying it. It's been through drops, long gaming sessions, travel, you name it. And honestly, this phone still feels like a game changer in so many ways. But there are a few spots where it's starting to show its age, especially now that the OnePlus 15 is out stealing the spotlight. Let's dive in and talk about what holds up, what doesn't, and if it's still worth your money in early 2026. First off, the design. Man, when this launched, that flat frame and super thin body blew me away. At just 8.5 millimeters thick, with a massive battery inside, that's engineering magic. A year later, it still feels premium. The aluminum sides have a slight curve for comfort, no sharp edges digging into your hand, and it's lightweight at 210 grams. I went with the Midnight Ocean vegan leather version, and yeah, it looks unique, picks up 0 fingerprints, and the grip is fantastic. But is an acquired taste? Totally. Some people love the texture. Others think it feels cheap compared to glass backs. The circular camera island is still iconic OnePlus, and that 3-way alert slider? I use it every day. It's one of those little things competitors just don't get right. Oh, and the IP69 rating? Peace of mind maxed out. I've accidentally hosed it down a couple times. No issues. The box even came with an 80-watt charger, cable, everything. Stuff most brands skimped on even back then. A year in, no major scratches or wear, thanks to that crystal shield glass. It still turns heads. But with the OnePlus 15 bringing even slimmer bezels and new colors, this one's starting to feel a tad familiar. Now the display. This is where the OnePlus 13 absolutely shines, even today. That 6.8-inch OLED is bright, color-accurate, and buttery smooth at 120 Hz. Peak brightness hits over 2,300 nits. I've never had visibility issues outdoors, even in harsh sunlight. The eye care features like high-frequency PWM dimming mean no flicker headaches, and Aqua Touch works like a charm when your hands are wet. Glove mode? Handy in winter. I binge Netflix, scroll endlessly, game, and it looks mind-blowing every time. Colors pop without being oversaturated if you tweak to natural mode, and it's more accurate than a lot of flagships from last year. A year later, still one of the best screens you can get. Hands down. No burn-in, no issues. It's a joy. Performance? Holy cow. The Snapdragon 8 Elite was a beast at launch, and it still dominates in 2025. This thing flies, multitasking with 12 or 16 gigabytes RAM. Heavy gaming like Genshin at max settings. No throttling even after long sessions. Benchmarks? It crushed everything back then, and it still beats most mid-rangers today. Oxygen OS 15 on Android 15 is lightweight, customizable, no bloat. Though yeah, it borrows a bit too much from iOS with those animations and widgets. AI features are mostly cloud-based and basic, nothing revolutionary, but the basics like AI on blur or reflection eraser work great for quick edits. We've gotten updates steadily. For years of OS promise, 6 of security, so it's on the latest patches. Haptics are sharp and customizable. Speakers are loud and clear, though bass is an iPhone level. Ultrasonic fingerprint? Lightning fast. Face unlock is backup? Reliable. A year in, it feels as snappy as day one. No slowdowns, which is huge. Battery life. This was hyped with that 6,000 mAh silicon carbon cell, and it delivers solid endurance. I easily get a day and a half with mixed use. Browsing, videos, some gaming. In tests, it outlasts a lot of rivals in web browsing, decent in video. Gaming drains it faster than I'd like, but that's normal for power-hungry chips. The real star? Charging. 100 watts wired gets you full in under 45 minutes with the included charger. Insane. 50 watts wireless is quick too if you have their magnetic charger. A year later, battery health is still around 95%. No major degradation. It's not the absolute longest lasting. The OnePlus 15's bigger battery edges it out. But for real-world use, still excellent. Camera? Okay, this is where I'm most honest. It's good, but not groundbreaking, and it hasn't improved much over the OnePlus 12. The Hasselblad-tuned triple 50 megapixel setup is versatile. Main sensor is sharp, ultra-wide is wide and detailed. 3x telephoto is solid up to 20x with AI help. Colors can be overly vivid. Contrast punchy to the point of looking processed. Dynamic range sometimes fake HDR. Low light is decent. Video sharp in 4K with better stabilization than before. Selfies are fine. AI tools like dual exposure help with motion blur. But compared to Pixel or iPhone, it falls short in natural processing and consistency. A year later, with the OnePlus 15's new system, this feels a step behind. If photography is your thing, you might notice the gaps. So, let's talk value in early 2026. Launch price was around $900 for the 12 gigabytes per 256 gigabytes model, $1,000 for 16 gigabytes per 512 gigabytes. Already cheaper than Galaxy or iPhone equivalents. Now, a year later, new units are floating around $700 to $800 on sites like Amazon, Best Buy, or the official OnePlus store, especially with post-holiday clearances. But the real steals are used or refurbished. On platforms like Swappa or eBay, good condition OnePlus 13s go for as low as $550 to $650, sometimes even lower for the base model. That's insane affordability for this level of specs. With New Year deals wrapping up and inventory clearing for the OnePlus 15, offline retailers and online flash sales have pushed prices down further. I've seen bundles with cases or chargers throwing in extras, compared to buying new flagships at $1,000 plus, or even the OnePlus 15 starting higher. A used OnePlus 13 gives you 90% of the premium experience for half the cost. If you're budget conscious or coming from an older phone, it's a no-brainer deal right now. Wrapping this up, is the OnePlus 13 still a good buy after a year? Absolutely. If you want killer performance, a gorgeous screen, fast charging, and solid battery, without spending flagship money today, it's aged gracefully, feels premium, and punches way above its current price. But if cameras are priority or you want the absolute latest, like the OnePlus 15's upgrades, there are better options now. For most people, though, this is still a beast worth grabbing, especially used. What do you think? Holding on to yours or upgrading? Drop a comment. Smash like if this helped, and subscribe for more honest long-term reviews. Catch you in the next one.